Hello. With the RTO6, it's now really simple to try and isolate any kinds of interferences or spurious events that you might see from your board through the mask test tool. Let me show you how this is done. So here I have the RTO6 capturing in the time domain and also in the frequency domain down there below. And I'm using my EMI near-field probe for this to actually go around the board. Now, as you can see, as soon as I go nearer to my board, I start seeing effects on the board, and I can really, with the help of the fast update rate of the FFT, can see all of these effects and so on. Now I know there is a spur around about 200 megahertz, and I want to try and find out where this is coming from. So as I walk around the board, you can almost kind of see, there it is, just briefly appearing just around there, and you can see that happening right around where the display is of this board. So now that we've actually found out where this actual spur is coming from, what can we do to try and say, I want to see that in more detail or capture it, or how frequent this is? The way we could do this is by using the mask tool. So here we can go up and choose a mask segment, and by just drawing with my finger, I can then set up an area in which I feel that the signal would be violated. So here, as I walk it around, you can then start to see as soon as the signal crosses that segment, it then starts to go red and start to fail. I also see in the corner here the statistics of that mask and see how frequent this is, how often the mask is violated, and so on. Now, in order to capture this much further, I can then go into the mask setup, if you like, just on the top here, and then go into action on mask. So with this, I'm able to say stop on a violation, or take a screenshot, or save the waveforms, and so on. So now if I actually go around and then move the probe, I can then immediately see that I've captured the signal that I'm of interest, and then try and use cursors or whatever to try and find out what the source is of that error. So here you can see how well and very quickly we can identify any kinds of spurs or artifacts that we might try and find, and really try and find out more details on that by using history mode or whatever to try and say where exactly our fault is and how frequent they are. Thanks for watching.